A mea culpa from the Prime Minister today. Justin Trudeau addressed reporters for the first time since his family's ties to the We charity came to light. The charity was awarded a multi-million-dollar contract to administer the summer student grants program. Abigail Bimman has more on the apology and the change in tone from Ottawa.
Weeks after questions about We began, the Prime Minister now says he shouldn't have been involved in cabinet conversations about granting We a nearly billion-dollar contract.
I made a mistake in not recusing myself immediately from the discussions, given our family's history. And I'm sincerely sorry.
His family's history includes $312,000 paid to his mother for speaking events over the past 4 years, $40,000 for his brother, and a $1,400 payment for his wife in 2012. Monday afternoon, the finance minister tweeted an apology for not recusing himself too. His daughter works for the We organization. The Prime Minister was not clear about whether he knew his family was paid.
I knew that my brother and my mother work as professional public speakers, and it is not surprising to me that they got paid by We, but I did not know the details, and as I said, I should have known the details.
If he is in fact sorry, that he can demonstrate that to Canadians by not invoking cabinet confidence, appearing and testifying at committee, and releasing all documents and the contract itself.
We're also hearing more from the founders of We. Mark and Craig Kielburger took out full-page newspaper ads and posted this statement on their website. They say they've made mistakes which they sincerely regret and promise to have more to say in the coming days. But it's a controlled narrative told on their terms. They've so far declined our interview request. The statement says We hasn't profited from the government contract in any way or accepted any reimbursement for work to establish the program, and the brothers point out they have worked with federal and provincial governments of many stripes. The organization Democracy Watch is calling for an extended investigation by the Ethics Commissioner and has more questions for the RCMP.
Did anyone in the Prime Minister's office or anyone acting on his behalf or the Prime Minister himself intervene in the contracting process in order to essentially rig it in favor of a sole source contract for We charity?
The Office of the Ethics Commissioner tells us he expects to decide this week whether to expand that investigation. The Prime Minister, meanwhile, says he's particularly sorry that young people will have to wait longer for opportunities. According to We, in the first week after the program launch, there were 35,000 applicants. Abigail Bimman, Global News, Ottawa.
The Prime Minister confirmed today the federal government will be extending its program to subsidize wages for companies hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic.
This week, we'll be announcing an extension to the wage subsidy program until December to give greater certainty and support to businesses as we restart the economy.
The program covers 75% of wages up to a weekly maximum of $847 for workers at eligible companies and nonprofit organizations. As of July 6th, the program has given over $18 billion to more than 252,000 companies across the country. The Prime Minister did not say today how the government plans to revamp eligibility rules. Critics claim the guidelines stop some employers from getting the aid they need.